Hey everybody, it's Paula Jedi. Welcome to Paula's Politics. I'm going to be talking about the definition of feminism and how it differs from the feminist movement. Now, according to Merriam-Webster, feminism is, and I quote, the belief that men and women should have equal rights and opportunities. Basically, I'd say that this is a common practice in many civilized developed countries. Men and women already have, and already should, have equal rights and opportunities, including America. Women in America are not oppressed. I personally don't know of a single American, European, or other large developed country that does not practice this definition of feminism. So by this definition, most men and women are feminists. I say most because there will always be that one asshole somewhere out there in the crowd that says, no, I'm not, so I have to say most. But this is a really good thing. I think if you go out in public and talk to a man or a woman, both of them will say, of course we support equal rights of men and women. Now let's tighten the rope a little bit. What is the feminist movement? Wikipedia says that the feminist movement is also called women's liberation. Note the word liberal coming from that word liberation. Let me read you Wikipedia's definition. Quote, it refers to a series of political campaigns for reforms on issues such as reproductive rights, domestic violence, maternity leave, equal pay, women's suffrage, sexual harassment, sexual violence, etc. Now, the rope is going to snap as I tighten it further. How about the modern feminist movement in 2017? As seen in various videos online, the feminist movement today no longer involves simple campaigning, unless you consider holding up hate and death threat signs as a legitimate campaign. The entire feminist movement has become a tool to propagate liberal ideology. In fact, these same liberal women have used their feminist views as a way to express their disdain for President Trump. This is what I'm seeing today. People are either developing hate groups, like Black Lives Matter, or taking old groups like the feminism movement and using them as an excuse to shout their opinions about politics to the masses. Think about it. Women in developed countries are not oppressed. American women are not oppressed. We are free to do whatever the hell we want. Women already have rights. The feminists use the name feminism as a political platform. In my opinion, they are merely liberal women activists. They are not feminist activists. I'm a woman. They do not represent my ideas, so how can they claim to be feminists if they do not support the free speech and rights of other women? If they do not represent all women, then how can they be feminists? They only represent liberal women. So they are liberal activists. They are not feminist activists. This doesn't make much sense to me. A true feminist activist in the feminist movement would be more concerned about, let's say, the Muslim treatment of women. Women who are buried and stoned to death, women that are robed in black and paraded around in chains. A true feminist activist would fight for the rights of women that are truly oppressed. There's a website called thestar.com that lists 10 countries that are horrible places to live for women, and I'll only read you some of them. Some of these countries are Afghanistan, Iraq, Nepal, Sudan, Guatemala, where in some of these countries females marry at a very young age, are victims to domestic violence, are raped, abducted, and sometimes starving. Why hasn't the feminist movement created any action supporting the rights of these women? All they are doing is holding up hate signs, wearing pink hats, and dressing up like vaginas, whining and complaining about our president. I see no action. I see nothing about true feminism in anything they say or do. The only thing that the feminist movement has accomplished in 2017 is noise. They've made noise. People have heard their far-left political opinions about our president and other topics, but little to no progress has been made to actually help women in countries where they truly are oppressed. What I'm saying is yes, the modern-day feminist movement is just a bunch of hot air. I think it's bullshit. You want to make a change? Help liberate the women who have no clue what it's like to have freedom. Go to their countries and free them. I don't know how to do it, but if you're an activist, you figure out how to do it. You get into politics, you free those women. You don't hold up signs and dress up in a freaking pussy hat and bitch and moan about our president. That is not being feminist. That is being liberal, and in my opinion, very stupid. So there you have it. That is the difference between the basic definition of feminism and the modern day feminist movement. Please like and subscribe. Leave me comments. Just please leave the comments civil. If you'd like to debate this, that's fine. Just no hate. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Bye-bye.